Adam Gravitz Sports Show.
What's happening, party people? Welcome to the Adam Gravitz Sports Show. This is Jack. Say hello, Adam.
I'm angry at you. That's all you need to know. I'm very angry at you.
You don't need to be angry.
I'm very angry at you.
You have no
very
need
angry. You did not do your homework assignment, and I'm disappointed with you. So, yeah, I'm mad.
You're mad that I didn't binge watch 3 episodes of The Boys before the thing.
And
House. That's so much TV, and I'm so tired. I haven't slept since like Wednesday of last week. So
okay,
tired.
tough. Okay.
And then last night I got woken up at 3 a.m. and I wasn't able to go back to sleep, and then I spent the whole day running around with children at day camp. So I'm sorry.
I'm not angry. I'm disappointed with you. I'm not even angry. I'm disappointed.
Well,
I'm not even angry. I'm disappointed.
You know what? If I disappoint you, then I'm doing something right.
It's not true at all, but it's fine. Look, I'm disappointed with you. That was going to be a big segment tonight. Talk about all the episodes, but of course you fucked it up.
Look, the premiere of The Boys was good. The little girls got
you watched
snakes
one
that come
episode.
That's all you need. There's snakes that come out of her face.
Well, you knew she was a soup since her mom was a soup.
She got injected, but we don't know what her power is going to be. And now it's like Medusa face that eats
you
people.
like Medusa. Okay,
I mean, it's
what
pretty
else?
good. And then, like, I appreciated that. I mean, it's not really even a spoiler, but, like, Frenchie's, like, kind of like pansexual. It's fine, whatever. He's queer.
Yeah,
I mean, it's important. The show has a lot of, like, queer themes, and, like, they kind of, like, made Maeve, like, they neutered her. So, like, it's good that they have good representation of the queer community. And
I didn't even remember that he was gay in the last season. I don't think he was gay in season 3, but apparently he was.
It's fine. Like, he's I mean, he throughout the series, he's been completely, like, on.
Well, he's in love with Kimiko.
He can be in love with lots of people, right? That's kind of
I'm aware,
right?
Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah.
No, he's always been showing that he's not straight. So
I guess
I think that's I don't look. The more Trumper right wing folks who get triggered by that show, if they can just
they are very triggered.
If they can cram every right wing triggering thing into the show, if they can, I think that'd be great.
Yeah, that's fine. But you didn't watch House of Dragon, so that's all good.
I don't foresee how I could have stayed awake for House of Dragon. That show there's too much quiet British talking to stay awake in my current state.
So you'll never watch any of the episodes. It's all good.
I'll watch it. I just need to have like the right timing and like.
There was also some breaking news that happened just now.
Breaking news. What's the breaking news?
Willie Mays died.
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
Willie Mays died at the age of 93.
Good for him. A good run.
Who says good for him? What?
No, like when you die at 90-something, it's like congratulations.
Well, yeah, I know, but he's one of the faces of baseball. That's all.
Okay,
that's a face of baseball.
No, I mean he's a fantastic player.
And also, apparently, we'll get into the NBA Finals shortly. But apparently, your Orioles broke Aaron Judge's hand. So congratulations.
They broke Jordan Westbrook's leg. So
okay,
they can.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's a fair trade off. But okay, sure.
Why?
I mean, Jordan Westbrook's not Aaron Judge.
He's going to be Rookie of the Year.
No, he's not.
Why?
No, he's not. But all right. Anyway, as I mentioned, the boring NBA Finals are now over. Mm-hmm. The Boston Celtics are champions. Cool, I guess. I don't know. It was a very boring series. I think you'd agree. Mm-hmm. Kyrie was dog shit. Nobody's really surprised at that because he talked. Obviously he was Boston public enemy number 1 after. The way he left, and it was just a boring series.
Yeah.
Like, you can blame Luka all you want for his shitty defense, which we all know Luka doesn't play any defense, but like, Kyrie didn't step up. They don't have a third guy. I mean, Gafford's what he is. So all the people in like DC, by the way, that are sad that we traded Gafford, it's like, okay, cool. Like, how sad are you gonna be when Daniel Gafford gets a like $17 million to $20 million a year contract from Dallas because they're going to be like, guy. Right, he's still the same guy who like averages 12 and
7,
8, and you're like, cool. But yeah, anyway, no, I mean, look, Dallas just ran out of gas. They couldn't make shots, and Luka can only do so much. Again, his defense was awful, but like, I don't know, Tim Hardaway Jr., who's like one of their more expensive players, didn't play much. They don't have PJ Washington was crap.
Yeah.
And like I said, Kyrie was averaging like 19 points on 19 shots. Like, you're not going to win. And Boston is just built. They're built so perfectly because you have your two superstars and they have amazing role players like Drew Holiday, like Derek White. And then obviously Porzingis. Mm-hmm. You know, even though he wasn't even healthy, and they still just rolled.
Yeah.
And then they got Horford, and they've got Peyton Pritchard, and they've got the perfect mix of players. Mm-hmm. So, you know, congrats to Boston. I don't hate. I mean, it is what it is. Like, you know, hopefully the Wizards can get to that spot in my lifetime, but probably not.
The odds aren't in your favor.
Yeah, I thank you. I'm aware. Had we gotten Wembanyama last year, they could have been. But yeah, I know. I get it.
It's fine.
But no, they won. So cool. Congrats to them. I was having a conversation with my friend about, you know, the upcoming draft, and he was like, the Wizards need to just spend money. I'm like, no. He doesn't understand. He was all like, he's just all pissed off because he's like, oh, they're like, why should I support a team that wins 15 games? Like, why should you support a team that wins 38 games? Because that's what they were beforehand.
Yeah.
It's like,
same difference.
You know, this is the same difference. It's like, what, would you want to sit there supporting a Bradley Beal-led 38-win team, or would you rather support a team that's going to be like, okay, yeah, they're dog shit, but like they're going to take shots at like
it could be like 50. Who knows?
Yeah, and so it's like, you know, we'll see what happens, but we'll talk about that next week. That's our big, you know, draft podcast next week.
I've got my draft wish list, so we'll see what happens.
I'm sure we're pretty similar. But yeah, we got that going, and then the NHL Stanley Cup is going on. Oilers are up 1-0 at end of the first. So trying to, you know, get to a game 6, which would be pretty incredible.
Did you know the Oilers were from Canada? Were you aware of that?
I did. I was aware of that. Thank you for letting me know that. The Canada. Yeah. So what else? What else do we have going on?
No. You know, I guess it's 1,000 degrees outside, and it's going to be like 100, like 3 days in a row this week. So that's pretty great.
Yeah, I thought you'd want to talk about what I did over the weekend because you wanted to make fun of the fact of what I did.
I suggested what you did over the weekend. You wanted something cool to do with.
Well, I wanted something like different. That's all, not cool. Just different.
You wanted something nice to do with someone maybe you liked hanging out with, and I suggested that you go to Butler's Orchard, which is, for those of you who don't know, has fruit picking and small farm animals. And
if you talked to Adam Gravitz 6 months ago and you said you'd be going fruit picking,
you'd make fun of yourself.
Summer, I would. I absolutely would.
But
yeah, no, I
realize
did.
that it's the perfect venue for just spending time with someone and having a good time.
I did. So
tell me about the fruits you selected.
No, listen. It was posted on Facebook. It's not like it's
what fruit did you select?
We had blueberries and tart cherries. Yeah. No, listen, it was posted on Facebook. I can mention who I went with, Jack. It was posted on Facebook.
That's fine.
Which you did not comment on, thank you. They're very nice,
well,
Jack.
I couldn't because I was camping all weekend.
I know. You didn't like the picture. It's okay. That's classic, Jack.
I didn't touch my phone in 3 days.
No, anyway, I went with, yes, you're right, a female friend.
Yes.
Named Kate.
Uh-huh.
And we went to Butler's Orchard. We went, like I said, we went blueberry picking and tart cherry picking. Apparently the cherries were out. Like, that was the first day.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how cheap it was to go there.
Yeah.
It's like $4 for admission, for admission. And then it's like $6 for a quart of, for like a quart box. Which is enough blueberries, trust me. It's more than enough blueberries. More. Though I did see like some families, like one family had like 4 buckets of cherries. It's like, all right, I get it, you're going to bake, but like, do you need 4 buckets of cherries?
They need to make a lot of preserves, I guess.
I mean, you agree though, that's a lot. That's $120 worth of cherries? That's way too much. You know,
they want to make preserves.
Okay, Jack, you're defending this. Classic Jack defending this.
Do you like cherries?
I do not. I am not a cherries. No, it's not that I don't like. Like of the berry, whatever, berry family.
Fruit family.
Right. I like blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and strawberries over cherries.
See, here's my problem with.
So I'm not a huge cherry. Also, I hate food with. I hate the pits. Annoying. Well, with the pits.
you get a pitter. It just you snap.
Okay, I don't. Okay, and fine, Jack. It don't matter. It's okay. Fine.
But here's my issue with. Okay, so of the ones you mentioned, I'm on board with strawberries. I think those are the most consistent and delicious. So
you don't
berries.
Like blackberries, you don't like raspberries. That's fun.
I do like blackberries. I think are to me. I like the taste better. However, they tend to go bad pretty quickly. So and then raspberries have like a 15-minute window of being edible, and then after that, it's like a weird red mush, and I hate it.
That's fair, I guess.
So
Blueberries are fine too. I'm fine with
blueberries are inconsistent. Sometimes they're snappy and delicious. Sometimes they're smushy and gross. It's just
you know what the best part, by the way, about picking the blueberries and cherries was just eating them off the trees.
Yeah, for sure.
So I did that. Had a nice lunch.
Yeah.
And then went down the slide that they had there. And then went to the general store and bought myself some almond bark covered in milk chocolate. And then some beef jerky. And she bought some, I think, pecans. There was something else. We also had apple cider donuts, which is like a
Those are the best. Yeah, you gotta get those.
Yeah, they're really good. We were going to get the 6-pack of them, which was $8. We only got one each. But I did not. We just got one each.
Oh, okay.
Should have gotten the 6-pack.
You should have gotten the 6-pack. You fucked up.
I know. And by like dipping them in milk, excellent move.
Oh, interesting.
I know, right? Apple. I mean, it's like an apple cinnamon. You know what it's like? A big, giant apple cinnamon Cheerio.
Okay.
That's how I look at it. But I'd go back there in a heart. I'd go back there.
Good.
I would definitely go back. But yeah, I was like, it's nothing against the cherries. It's just not my favorite. It's not my favorite. But they were fine. The ones we picked were fine.
I see.
But it was a good time. It was a good way to spend a Sunday morning, afternoon time period.
Right.
So definitely would go back to doing it. So yeah, did that on this past Saturday. So that was good times. Let's see, any other sports? Oh, college baseball. I know Jack does not care about college baseball. Most of the audience doesn't care about college baseball.
But you do.
But I do, and my Florida State Seminoles are one of the final four. Will be one of the final 4 teams left when they play their next game, which is pretty cool because they went from winning 23 games last year to now having won 49 games. I'd say that's pretty good. For any of you that did watch it, which I know most of you, obviously none of you pretty much did, Florida State lost their first game on a very, very, very bad check swing call in the 9th inning, up by 2 runs with 2 strikes on the batter. Granted, we lost the game. We proceeded to give a bunch of runs after that and lost the game. But if you watch the game, I know you won't pull it up because you're an asshole and you won't do it.
Yeah, I won't do it.
Of course you won't, because God forbid I ask you to do anything, you won't do it.
Can't do it.
You're such a piece of shit. Yeah, we lost on a very bad call. Very bad call. But we get another shot at Tennessee. So I have a question for you. I was discussing this with you. You probably are not going to be on my side because you like to do this. I was in a group chat with some people, and a guy who I'm not friends with at all, I've met him twice, was trolling me and just being a dick, digging at me with comments about Florida State. Where do you stand on it? Do you stand on, if you're not friends with somebody, do you think it's right for them to just instigate with you? Even if you're like, they know you're a Florida State person, whatever, and like I guess he's a Tennessee fan. I'm sure you're going to defend him because you always do, because you're an asshole. But go ahead. I want to hear where you're on this.
That's a good lead.
No, I'm just curious where you're on. I'm just curious. No, you're not going to support me. You never do.
I think
I can see the sky's blue and you won't support
if
me.
If the person knows you and like that's like the thing, like
okay, let's say I met the guy twice and he was a dick both times I met him.
Yeah, then that's just weird.
Okay, that's what I want.
It's a weird thing to do.
Right. Okay, that's what I wanted to. That's what I wanted
to back up. Like, it's not like you guys have a long history. Like in our normal friends group chat where we're like,
that's fine. You want to
make fun of Steve's UVA team or whatever.
Sure,
John
you want to do that, right? But I'm also friends with you guys. I'm saying this guy I'm not friends with. Like, this is the guy. Remember I told you about the guy. This is the guy that remember I think we hung out. Like I went out with him and a group of people who obviously I'm more friends with. And it was right after FSU got fucked over in football, and he was just digging at me, saying like, "Oh, you guys lost your quarter," just annoying shit like that.
Yeah,
this was the same guy.
I see. And
like today, the final straw was basically, Florida State had a 7-1 lead, gave up 4 runs. He's like, "Oh, your bullpen's about to blow it again, huh, Adam?" Like, why would you do that? Like,
yeah, that's weird.
So guess who, so Jeremy Levin, our mutual friend, defended me. He was like, "Yo, if Adam did this to you, how would you feel?"
Yeah.
Like, fuck. And then I basically told him to go fuck himself. I said, I pray to God that, I just basically said, like, you should go fuck yourself. And he got all angry and was like, yeah, of course I'm trolling. Like, he basically was defending his trolling. It's like, he's like, of course I'm trolling. It's like, then I'm going to go off on you, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, I mean.
Like, if someone's trolling you, like, so what? I'm supposed to just sit back and be like, nah, dude, you're cool. I've met you.
You're just a troll.
You're like, yeah, cool. Like, if it was you doing it, I'd be like, okay, cool. Like, you're my good friend. I've known for forever. Like, that's fine. You can do that.
Yeah.
But if it's somebody I've met twice who I didn't like, he's just like it's somebody I didn't like.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? And the thing, I'm not going to overreact.
It's a weird thing to do.
So I blocked him.
I mean, trolling in general is weird.
Well, this coming from a guy who has trolled multiple people on the right, but I get what you're saying.
Well, those people deserve it.
Right, I'm just saying. So my point is, I blocked the guy because Florida State is playing Tennessee tomorrow, so like he can go talking to the wind tomorrow when he's like trying to talk about how great Tennessee is.
It's like how Carson complained that we both blocked him.
Right. It's like, so we should unblock you so that you can what?
Say weird shit to us.
Right. So it's like, I should unblock this guy so that, like, if Florida State does get blown out, which is very possible, what, you're just going to say some douchebag comment to me and I'm just going to, like, be like, you're right, dude. Like, good game. Like, no, fuck off. Yeah, ha, ha, ha. Great job, dude.
Another ripping barb.
Right. It's like this is the same guy who was like, oh, like when somebody's like, oh, you guys should bet on the game. He's like, oh, winner gets free crab legs. I was like, cool. 2013 called. They want their joke back. You fucking dork.
Well, like next time you should just give him shit for Maryland beating them in the 2003
Jack,
Peach Bowl or whatever.
My point is, it sounds like you're on my side on this one.
Yeah, of course.
Like, again, was my response maybe the most proper? No. But I also am just like, I'm not friends with you. That's the part I have the problem with. Mm-hmm. Like, if I'm not friends with you, why are you trolling me?
Makes no sense.
Like, I get it. Like, you're a grown ass man. Like, cool, dude. Like, anyway, I just found that to be very annoying.
I'm with you.
So, anyway, that's all. But yeah, FSU plays tomorrow at approximately 3:00 against Tennessee, who is the consensus #1 team. It's already been a success. I know this is gonna sound weird coming from you. It's already been a successful season if we, win or lose. So I'm pretty excited. I mean, I know you don't care because it's college baseball, but college baseball is a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
I hope we win. Obviously.
I'm rooting for it.
It'll be a fun game.
How does one watch the game?
It's on ESPN.
Oh.
It's on ESPN. They're doing a triple header tomorrow because apparently the weather's supposed to be bad tonight. Mm-hmm. So they're doing it at 11 a.m., 3 p.m., and then 7 p.m. I feel bad for the team that's played 11 because then they have to come back and play again at 7.
Good.
Yeah, right? Not great.
It's good for their pitching for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Like, but that's why it's set up. Like, if you go 2-0 in your little pod, you're basically a lock to win. So that's the advantage of going 2-0. So that's that. Yeah, so that's what's going on, I guess, in the world of sports. Like I said, we have NBA draft next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Which, there's nothing else going on that day, so cool. Yeah. What else do we got? Jack's favorite president had another one of his cult rallies. That was cool, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he's throwing out the classics, nothing.
Talking about sharks. Yeah, talking about sharks and Biden's on drugs, but yet he doesn't know anybody's name. It's so stupid, like you said. It's like, come up with something new, bro. Like, that's like
new material.
Come up with, also, this is going to be a shocker. Jack's favorite president had a event at a black church in Detroit, and conveniently, nobody in the crowd was black.
Or from Detroit.
And Jack and the nut jobs said there was 8,000 people at the event when it looked like there was maybe, what would you say, 300?
Sure.
500 maybe? I don't know.
They're all hired guns anyway.
Right. And that's the best part about this is like every event is just hired guns. So it's kind of sad, as you said. It's just so sad.
I mean,
but what's even worse is
the only thing dumber than Trump is the people who support him. So
I don't disagree with that one. I actually don't disagree with that.
He is himself, so he has to believe in himself. Right. So like whatever, but the average person should just stop.
But don't worry, he had a very nice. I assume though he had a great Father's Day message, right, Jack?
Yeah, something like, "Hey, have a great day for all you supportive dads out there, and however many of my kids."
Nope, that's not what it was. Nope, that's not what this was. I don't know. I sent it to you. It was just insanity. It was absolute insanity. It's just like Happy Father's Day. including the rhinos and the. It's just.
All right. Happy Father's Day to all, including the radical left degenerates that are rapidly bringing the United States of America into third world nation status with their many attempts at trying to influence our sacred court system into breaking their very sick and dangerous will. We need strength and loyalty to our country and its wonderful Constitution. Everything will be on full display come November 5th, 2024. Make America great again. That's all one sentence.
Again, that's for a Father's Day message.
Oh.
Like, you don't think it's insane?
It's pretty nuts.
And everything, by the way, is capitalized,
all
too.
Caps.
That's normal, too.
It's like a
But don't
memo.
worry, I'm
it's
sure
like a memo from the 50s.
It really is. But wait, don't worry. Tomorrow is a federal holiday.
Yes,
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
I'm sure he'll have a very normal message for that. Correct, Jack?
I mean, it's going to be something like...
Please give us
why do they have a fake holiday for something that's not even real when I don't even get to have my own President's Day or something?
Wait, are you telling me he's going to make Juneteenth about himself? No, not Donald Trump.
I would imagine.
Wait, Donald Trump's going to make Wait, this is the same guy that makes everything about himself, right? Like he can tie everything. Willie Mays just died. Isn't that somehow about Trump?
You know, many people say that I was as good as Willie Mays, but I would say I'm merely just as good, but more. I'm much younger, and everyone says I look better. So I know if Willie Mays were still alive, he would have voted for me. So I'll count that vote. And
you know what's? I'm sorry, I'm laughing. Do you know what's so sad?
Huh?
Is that you sound like a rambling idiot, but that absolutely. Like, unequivocally sounds like something this moron would do. But nonetheless, so I don't know. Like, that's what happened. I don't know. Anything else we got? I mean, you're excited for next week's draft preview show. It's it's usually one of our favorites. Because this is the first year we've had, second year, I guess. No, second year? Where we haven't had a complete moron in charge.
Second year with real staff.
Second year where we haven't had a complete moron in charge.
Yeah.
So, like, I think we're both, dare I say it? Are we optimistic?
Less pessimistic?
That's the word. Because usually when we do a draft preview before, how pessimistic were you and I? Well, I mean, we can all bring back, dare we even say it? We bring back our favorite draft, which was it 2021 or 2020? When Jack and I both were like, well, it's going to be Johnny Davis.
Yeah.
It's like, Jack and I both want, what's his name? Ivy.
Yeah.
But nope. What did our team do, Jack? Just stood there and took the worst player probably in that draft. But hey, no, I think we have grown. You know, they always say like there's a grown adult. Like now we have a grown adult. There's adults, it seems like, in the front office.
Yeah. Who
have a plan. Do we love the plan? I don't know.
Maybe.
Right. I think we both know who we want at number 2. Mm-hmm. I think his initials, at least the initials for me, would be AS. I don't know about you.
I'd say ASG.
No. I think we both. We can spoil a little bit. I'm hoping it's Alex Sarr our pick.
Well, I've seen more and more rumbles that seems possible.
Right, which I think is exactly what we want.
Yeah.
Nothing against. So we'll get into a little quick right here. This will be the last thing. Nothing against Reece Shea. Here's the problem I have. Mm-hmm. You draft Reece Shea. How are you going to play minutes again? Maybe I'm just whatever. Him, Bilal, Denny, and Kuzma. There's not enough minutes. You
got to get rid of Kuzma.
That's okay. So we're in agreement if Reece Shea is the pick. Like let's say Sarr does go 1.
I turn Kuzma.
Then Kuzma has to go, right?
I turn Kuzma into way more players. Yeah.
Well, no, you turn him into a pick and then a player. So yeah. But we both agree that like you can't take Reece Shea and have Kuzma in the lineup.
No.
I'm sorry. We both agree.
I don't want Kuzma and Denny. Like I don't. No.
What I have a problem with is I know development is the key. I don't want Reece Shea if he's the pick. I'm not saying he will be. I don't want Reece Shea playing 12 minutes a game either.
Correct.
Like this needs to be like if you're taking him at number 2, I want him playing 27 minutes a game.
It's no surprise that Denny improved when he started playing like 35 minutes a game.
I know, God. It's like, oh my God, you give like your young players like more minutes and they play well?
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk? But yeah, I think we both want Sarr. We are both hoping that the rumors are true that Sarr is not going to be number 1 because then that should make our pick take 2 seconds to be. So anyway, that's just a quick little. Jeez, nice goal by Edmonton, by the way, is rolling right now, 3-0.
Edmonton from Canada.
Edmonton from Canada. But that's a little quick preview, teaser for what we think for next week. Next week we'll also get into who the Wizards should take it, at 26. And you kind of teased a little bit, like, is there a Kuzma trade where we can acquire a third first-round pick? Who knows? I think there's plenty of them. So,
yeah, it'd be good for the team.
That's my thinking. I think there's plenty of them.
All right, well, stay cool out there, everybody. Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Hydration.
Drink water before you think you need it. If you're thirsty,
don't drink water. Water's overrated drink.
Okay, Alex Jones. That's just big water coming to get you.
I have big water. That's right.
All right, for Adam, this is Jack. This has been the Adam Gravitz Sports Show. Have a great night.